Hi everyone, I'm glad that you guys are coming back to see our daily forecast videos that we upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and it's going to be like that until the next week. I believe that's when the giveaway that we're currently doing will be over and we're going to be choosing a winner. Okay, so don't forget to comment below this video, subscribe to our channel, and also get involved in the comment section on our Facebook posts as well. You can find the links in the description down below. I mean, this is how you can participate in the giveaway and potentially win a full forex training from us, or maybe a 12-month subscription plan to our closed Telegram channel, and we've also got a free one, so there's also going to be a link for that in the description down below. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the price action of gold and euro dollar, and I'm also going to show you another setup that I'm potentially looking at without going into too much detail, but I'll just show you what other pairs we're looking at for today. Okay, so what we see on euro dollar is, price creating that bottom down here. It then pushed to the upside, made a pullback, okay, couldn't managed to continue any lower, and it then had another bullish impulse to the upside. So what I expect to see is, after this pullback right now, I want to see higher structure, probably another pullback, and then again price coming into the zone that we've mapped out not long ago. And I'm really expecting targets around 1.1445, maybe even 1.15. okay, so what that means is from current price levels to 1.15 level, we're looking at about 200 pips of potential profit, or at least 150 pips to that 1.1445 level. Okay, so if I drop down to the hourly chart, what I see is that we currently have a trading setup. Right, so me personally, I'm probably gonna wait for a London Open. I'm recording this a little bit earlier, but I'd like to share with you what I'm looking at. Well, we've got this bullish impulse here, taking price above all that resistance that we've previously had, and we now have a pullback to previous structure again. Alright, so from here, I'm actually expecting to see that next move to the upside, and I want to get involved as well. Well, if you will be entering a long position here, you've got a stop loss, options, a few options for a stop loss. One down here of about 30 pips, which is obviously kind of a risky one, but still, as long as, the London Open candle doesn't push down, but it continues straight up, then you will really have an amazing risk to reward ratio with 30 pips of stop loss, for a potential gain of 150 to 200 pips of profit. Another option for a stop loss placement would be just below that structure, so let's say around 1.1260, 1265, and obviously probably the best option is to use a stop loss of about 70 pips just below that hourly low down here. Okay, I know some of you guys are more aggressive than others, so if you are going to be using a tight stop loss of about 30 pips, and on London Open you see a candle pushing to the downside just to take you out, because sometimes that happens, and it then continues in your favor, right? What you have to do is you have to look for that next entry. Okay, just because you got stopped out doesn't mean that your analysis is not going to play out, right? This is the risk with the tight stop losses. Anytime you get stopped but you see that price reverses and it goes back up or to the downside, I mean in your direction, what you've predicted beforehand, then you're allowed to look for another entry as well. Whereas if you're using a wide stop loss, and if you get stopped out, obviously if price has come down all the way and broken below this support level, well, that probably ruins our idea and we're not going to be looking for an upside direction anymore. Okay, but if we see market just slightly below that low and it then reverses and continues back to the upside, well, it doesn't mean that our analysis is wrong. It's just our stop loss that is too tight. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that's helpful. And if you're struggling with that, or if you feel frustrated, you now know what to do next time. Okay, so this is a very decent opportunity on euro dollar, something that we've been waiting on for quite some time. Something else as well is that on Wednesday next week, we've got some important US dollar news. So we'll see where price will be around that time next week, and if we have to, and if price action hasn't completed our target projections, then we'll probably close this trade manually, but like I said, have a look at the economic calendar, and if not, we'll just discuss that in the next week's videos. Okay, moving on to gold. To be honest, I was actually expecting to see price higher, and the idea here was that we're going to see that upside move after market created this bottom. Then we're going to see a little bit of a sideways trading and then another upside move. This is what I was expecting, but what happened is price is just trading sideways. It even looks like it's pushing down. So let's see if it goes below the wicks down here. I'm most definitely not going to be looking for an upside move. However, there's still a chance that we could see market pushing at least to that 1805 level right here. Okay, it could then push back to the downside again, but I'm still expecting that there could be another one last push above that resistance here. Let's see about that. Overall, I'm really not looking to trade gold right now, not even on the lower time frames. For those of you who have trades and you've got stop losses anywhere below past structure here, decide what you want to do. Of course, if you are using proper risk management, then there's nothing to worry about. One loss doesn't mean anything, right? Like I said, I'm going to share with you another setup that I'm looking at, and it's the one on dollar Canadian. We've had a pretty decent downside impulse here, giving me an indication that price will probably continue that push even lower. So we now have a retracement to this zone, which is the 50% fib level of that last move, of that pullback. And I'm expecting for price to come and retest this zone again, which is from 1.2725 to around 1.2750, 2760. So right inside here, if I see price up here and I then see a signal candle, a reversal candle, I'm then going to be looking for short trades. Okay, if you're not sure how to find those candles or which ones are strong signal candles, you can obviously have a look at our website. The Candlestick Patterns Expert Advisor will find them for you. It could notify you once you have a potential trading setup, or it can also trade automatically for you. Alright, so that's pretty much all for this video. Make sure to check out our website, see our courses, the signal page, the expert advisors. Don't forget to comment below this video, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and just check all of our social media. There's going to be links in the description down below. Thank you for coming back, guys. I'll see you next time.